RMS Titanic was a British ocean liner that sank on the 15th of April 1912 as a result of striking an iceberg on her maiden voyage from Southampton, England, to New York City, United States. Of the estimated 2,224 passengers and crew aboard, approximately 1,500 died, figures vary, making the incident one of the deadliest peacetime sinkings of a single ship. 4. Titanic, operated by the White Star Line, carried some of the wealthiest people in the world, as well as hundreds of emigrants from the British Isles, Scandinavia, and elsewhere in Europe, who were seeking a new life in the United States and Canada. The disaster drew public attention, spurred major changes in maritime safety regulations, and inspired a lasting legacy in popular culture. On the 14th of April 1912, Titanic's radio operators, received 6 messages from other ships warning of drifting ice, which passengers on Titanic had begun to notice during the afternoon. The ice conditions in the North Atlantic were the worst of any April in the previous 50 years, which was the reason why the lookouts were unaware that they were about to steam into a line of drifting ice several miles wide and many miles long. 22. The radio operators did not relay all of these messages at the time. All wireless operators on ocean liners were employees of the Marconi Wireless Telegraph Company, and not members of their ship's crew. As such, their primary responsibility was to send messages for the passengers, with weather reports as a secondary concern. As Titanic approached her fatal collision, most passengers had gone to bed, and command of the bridge had passed from Second Officer Charles Lightoller to First Officer William Murdoch. Lookouts Frederick Fleet and Reginald Lee were in the crow's nest, 29 meters, 95 feet, above the deck. The air temperature had fallen to near freezing, and the ocean was completely calm. Colonel Archibald Gracie, one of the survivors of the disaster, later wrote that the sea was like glass, so smooth that the stars were clearly reflected. 30. It is now known that such exceptionally calm water is a sign of nearby pack ice. 31.